Enter mode.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Yeah, I know this is not my usual stream time. This is not anywhere in my schedule, also known as this is a gorilla stream. It's later in the evening, can't you tell? Did you realize your webcam on when you were dancing? That was taken accidentally, but it was a really cute clip, so I decided to add it to my pre-stream clips. It was a bit accidental. But yes, this stream will be a lot quieter, something to settle down to, and just a good test of how I like streaming in this format. Yeah. Because I've been wanting to do one of these types of streams for a while now, because I really enjoy just some quiet ambience. I find it really nice to work to or just to sleep to. Especially I like it to sleep to. Don't be surprised if I seem to be nodding off to my own ambience. Which, as you'll notice, I don't have any of my music on and I turned off my noise gates. So you guys hear what I hear all the time. What species that you currently have sketches up? They're not a species per se, but we'll get into that. I'll finish explaining what the stream is, and then we'll get into what the model is. But yeah, so it's gonna be a nice quiet ambience. I'm not gonna play any music or anything. I'm gonna keep my voice rather low. I'm gonna try to not be too excitable. My heart rate says otherwise, but I think that's because I was having to walk around a little bit before returning to my room. You always have to do the obligatory bathroom break, and unfortunately, it's down the hall, so. But yes. And yeah, I'm hoping that this stream will be good for many of my older viewers who used to watch me in time slots closer to what this time is, because I know my early day streams aren't congruent with everyone's schedule. So yeah, we're just gonna test things out today, see how I like doing this. I I could see a lot more of my 3D modeling streams becoming a little bit more this guerrilla type stream, because I like working on my 3D models whenever, essentially. I get brain rot and then I need to work on it or else I'll drive myself up a wall, as noted by the last one I made, where basically all my streams were that for like a good week. But yeah, so we're gonna kind of keep it a bit lower, and I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm trying to think of any other information that I missed. My mic's not quite in the right spot. I have to be careful with it because I changed up my settings. Like I said, I turned off my noise gates and stuff. So I'm gonna try and be careful to not bump the mic, I promise. But yes, we'll get into the model itself. Yes, you can see my cursor. So I came up with the idea of a sort of 80s glam rock type TV head monster. I don't know, I really enjoy the idea. I'm not 100% solidified on the design, so I'm gonna be kind of working through it and kind of mesh things around in the wash, see what comes out. But yeah, no, I think it'll be good. And yeah, I just figured it would be a fun idea for a model, and I'm kind of excited to work towards it. So the model itself is based off of obviously 70s to 80s glam rock. As you can see in the reference photos I pulled up, that is not what I wanted. There's a lot of David Bowie influence, because, I mean, come on, look at that man's fashion. Some Gem in the holograms. And I pulled up a lot of TV references because I'm not quite happy with how the head looks. So that's gonna have some major changes to it eventually. But yeah, I was thinking kind of this like hyper femme, super edgy in the literal sense of edge, not just emo edgy, you know. And yeah, I'll kind of talk you through design a little bit because my brain's at that point. Because yeah, I'm figuring like the vertical stripes, they kind of look like ribbon cables, and I'll design it that way, and it'll be fun. Oh, right behind my ear is itchy. Give me a second. There we go. So yeah, feel free to not be as interactive this stream, as we'll kind of keep it low and yeah, put it on in the background while you lurk, and because I know I like putting on this type of stuff to body double, which is when you sit in the room or on call with somebody and it kind of tricks your brain into focusing on working on something. I know I do it a lot. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be up to. And I guess we will just get right into it. My references are very far over. That's fine. I'm gonna throw this over here. Whoops, it's time to rearrange everything from how I arranged it last night. It's fine. That's the point of references. That's why we just throw them on the other hand of the screen. Well, I can already tell you the first thing that's fallen asleep, and that would be my foot. I need to stop propping it up on things. It is very asleep. Okay, now I can feel it again. You can feel, you can see my heart rate going up to compensate for the fact I put my foot to sleep. Alright. I never actually have any, like, solid ideas of where to start. I just kind of go for things. Most of the time. Also, if you hear me humming and whatnot, expect that to happen. I'll probably turn on some music for myself later. Not right now. I'm good for right now. But a bit later, I'll probably pop on some music for myself. And hopefully, I don't get any copyright claims. I don't think you can get copyright claims for humming music. Last I checked, you couldn't. God, I hope you can't. That would be so stupid. Because I didn't actually make myself a proper turnaround. I am very much just going off shapes here. I should have made myself a turnaround. That is my first mistake. So when you make yourself a turnaround, you can base everything off of it. I should have made myself a turnaround. Do I want to do that quick? It's not a bad idea. I really should do that. No, I might be fine. It's over there still for some reason. Yeah, I'll probably make myself up a quick reference momentarily here. Let's do that. Actually, I edited a 3D model to draw over, so I have an idea. I'm gonna shove that back there. What we're gonna do is pop open clip. I know I'm doing stuff that you guys can't see right now, but just trust me for 5 seconds. I'll restore sight in a moment. Where's the pose? Give ourselves something a little bit more substantial to base this off of. So what this is in Clip Studio you have various 3D models that you can use to essentially base your art off of. And this is the one I quickly did up for the underbases of this one. So using it as kind of a base to start basing this model off of is an excellent idea. I'll take that by 90. Throw it this way. I realized I didn't get the model quite square to the camera, but that's alright, we're only using this as a basis. There we go. That works. Thank you for the hydrate. I do have some of my redeemed sounds and whatnot set off and set a bit lower, so I recognize I forgot to mention that. Just for the sake of some of the throw noises can be a bit loud and obnoxious, so. How many hydrates within this stream would be concerning to you? I'm sure whatever number I say, you're going to take that as a challenge, I'm sure. I don't know. Okay, 2. That is a start. And raise this up a bit higher. Thank you for another hydrate. At very least, my throat shouldn't get too scratchy. Yeah, I don't know how many hydrates would be concerning. I don't think anything beats what we ended up doing to Dryad that day with the chocolate milk. I don't think anything can beat that in the form of concerning amount of liquid consumed. Access. I can't even remember how much chocolate milk Dryad ended up drinking that day. It was not a healthy amount. I'll say that much. this one. Yes, that's looking much more like a feminine torso. Hi T, welcome in. Yes, I turned off my noise gate today, and yeah, you guys are hearing exactly what I hear all the time. It is the best thing ever to fall asleep to. Like, that has been the best perk of this job, is falling asleep to this every night. It is wonderful. But hello T, how are you? I'm glad you're enjoying the ambience. And yeah, this is very much gonna be the, yes, very much the lurk because people are going to fall asleep stream. Thank you for another hydrate. And another, oh no. I'm gonna put that down. I'm going to do one of these streams one day, and I'm going to fall asleep, I swear. Okay. Oh, my other foot is now asleep. I keep switching which one's asleep. There are so many better redeems. I'm just saying. There are so many better redeems than hydrate. I have redeems where you can put cat ears on me. Like, I have much better options. The hydrate only has a 1 in 10 chance of doing anything. Is it 1 in 10 or is it 1 in 5? No, I thought I changed the odds. I'll have to check in a moment. Mirror modifier. Actions. No, it's a completely random number. Nope, there it is. There's my variable. I was like, where did I set it? There we go. Now it's 1 in 10. Oh no, I do. I have my water jug right here. Are expensive or increase your calorie intake too much? Yeah, the expensive one's fair. The calorie intake, not so much, because I forget to eat a lot of the time. Like, a lot of the time. So if anything, I need those calories. We won't... Yeah, no. I do have a problem with food. It's the fact that I forget to eat a lot. It's not great. Don't do that, kids. I'm gonna copy one of the legs. Yeah. Do I wanna thin out the legs? Nah. She's getting thick thighs as a treat. We want to delete the faces, because we won't need them. Okay, that's fair. At that point, yes, it's not a healthy amount of food. But I have so many better redeems that don't involve food. Making you take a shot. It is a useful redeem, yes. That is true. I know a lot of streamers forget to drink water although on stream, but I'm actually not too bad for it. Thank you for the hydrate. Today was a good day, though. I did paperwork today. As always, because that's my job. Paperwork, more paperwork, and more bloody paperwork. You know, thinking that you would be traveling to another dimension, only end up doing a bunch of paperwork, is like the opposite of most people's dreams. It's a little funny. But alas, that is what a researcher is. The only difference between messing around and doing science is writing it down. I feel like Alan has been very consistent today. I should check my timing on that, because that I feel like that's been going off a lot. I'm right. She's being consistent today. You are gonna just keep going off on that, aren't you? Severely dehydrated and paler than usual. I somehow doubt that. You say that every time. I'm not that pale, I'm just a redhead. I'm naturally pale. It's different. If anything, I've been looking less pale. Now that I have my blush and stuff going. Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about that upper leg pattern quite yet. Because that'll kind of come out in the wash. I am going to decrease it along the Y though. That looks a little bit better. I am not sitting in a normal person position. I just realized I was sitting with like hunched shoulders. Why am I sitting like a little gremlin? What part of my little brain decided that I need to sit like a gremlin? Joys of vertex modeling. Hello, welcome in. Sugagen? Is that how you say that? I'm not entirely sure. But hello, welcome in. Glad that you could join us. We are just doing some 3D modeling today of... Let me find it over here. That is not a good view of it, but this character right here. But hello, welcome in. It's not, but it's fine. English people rarely get the pronunciation right. How do you pronounce it then? I would like to know. And that is incredibly valid that we don't get it right. Incredibly, incredibly valid. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, it's starting to look like something. Lakes for days. Excellent. That back is not looking correct. This needs to come over. Other way. I'm probably gonna have to look up some references, aren't I? I don't exactly know what I'm doing back here. Which is not surprising. People can't exactly look at their own butt for reference very often. That does not look right. That does not look right. I've done better than this. I know I have. That does not look right at all. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that momentarily here. More like Sugagen. Tried to find references for how the A is pronounced, but can't find one. What language is it from? One moment, I can... Nope, this is not a commission. It's just something my brain came up with. I have not actually opened up any model commissions. I want to get a little bit more experience in before I open up model commissions. Maybe one day if people are interested. I have opened up texture commissions and blend shape commissions, but those are a bit different than full model commissions. Ooh, that is not how arms work. adding another one of those. Nope, I need to look at a reference. I don't know how butts look. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna be opening up references. I'm not gonna put it on screen for obvious reasons. But I don't know how a butt looks. The joys of being an artist. What would be... Thank you for the hydrate. I'm trying to think. It's not something from any language in particular, but if you type in Zugagen in the German translator, it gets the pronunciation right. Alrighty, one moment. Zugagen. Zugagen? Tell me if I got closer or further. Zugagen. So it's sort of a German pronunciations? I apologize. I am trying my best. Ah, wonderful. Zugagen. But yes, nice to meet you and nice to actually learn your name. I do not believe I introduced myself on topics of names that are easily mispronounced. I am KausSterscip, and I have gotten quite a few mispronunciations of Kaus, so I completely understand having a name that is often mispronounced or misinterpreted. I think Chaos was the most interesting one I've gotten. Manage settings, we don't need the safe search on, because that's what we're trying to look at. Alright. They're all drawn, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay. I was not suspecting a suspiciously thick shrimp to be in my search results. The things I have to, like, search up for art. Good lord. Okay, that's... Okay. So... kind of... For starters, this needs to be out more. I've done this once before. I've made one model that actually had a great ass. Does that help? Does that look any better? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a trick. Wait, I'm gonna do a thing here. Not that big of a thing. 0.25. That's 1.5, but it'll do. No, I wanted the 2.5. 0.25. That seems to help. Okay. Don't quite like the way it's done. So let's most people just call me Zug. One streamer I watch quite a lot calls me just Train because I told him that Zug is German for train. Oh, that's really cute, actually. I like that fact. Is there a preference of what you would like me to call you then? But Train as a nickname is super cute, actually. Okay, I think I know what I want. I want this to go in a bit. That looks better. It's just like, it's not looking quite right. Not really, just pick whatever you like best. Alright, I'll try to do the full name, and if I forget, Zug it is. Zugagen. I think I can remember that. I will attempt to remember that. I will do my best. Because names are important. Names are incredibly important. They're little bits of personality, especially online. You know what? We're leaving the butt alone. We're gonna. No, it looks fine. It looks fine. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking it looks fine. We'll deal with it later. But yeah, no, names are super important because they're just little bits of personality, and I want to get them right. It's a sign of respect, you know? Object. Let's look how the shade smooth looks. Oh, it looks like something. Sure, we'll go with it. Once it connects into the body, I'll have to do a little bit more sculpting, essentially. It looks like something. It looks like something. I'm here for it. I will take that. Alright, let's do the arms. I have no idea how long I'm gonna go tonight. Considering this is a gorilla stream, I'll probably just go until I don't feel like modeling anymore. Essentially. Add mesh. Cylinder. Let's go down to 16. Yes, 16. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. It looks like a body, unlike the abominations that came out when I tried to learn Blender. Yeah. I also have some abominations, don't you worry. They are locked in my hard drive. Oh, I have... Some of my first ones came out really, really uncanny. Like, I was gonna do a low poly version of Kaus, and like, once you get it into movement, it is so uncanny and scary. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll grab a picture. I have a picture somewhere. but it is just uncanny. And that's that. We all have our abominations, and that's how we learn Blender, is we create abominations. It's a lot of practice. Let me see if I can find... Why am I referring myself in third person? Well, the model and me, well, it's kind of a representation. It's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into that. I just refer to myself in third person sometimes. Especially when I'm drawing myself. Just couldn't get any good results, so I stopped modeling in Blender and just drawing in Procreate. You know what? That's completely fair. I actually prefer to do a lot of 3D modeling because I can't get my drawings to come out right. And that's something I've noticed is, depending on how people think, sometimes different formats just work better. Because I think very much in 3D, so trying to flatten it into 2D for a drawing just doesn't make sense in my brain. So 3D modeling comes a lot easier than drawing in 2D does. I actually have a lot of troubles with it. It would be in my anniversary stuff. I'll find that image and I'll pop it up on screen, because yeah, we all have our abominations. I know I have a picture of it. Oh, is that it? I found it. Excellent. Let's pop out of object. No, I want to be an object. No, that's where I want to be. Add image reference. Excuse me. But yeah, both are very, very useful skills to have, so there's nothing wrong with it. And yeah, it's very much something you work on over time. I'm trying to think when I started learning Blender. It's been a surprising amount of years. And even now, I'm still only so okay with it. I got lost in thought. I was looking for a picture. What is the name of this? 67. Screenshot 67. Oh, hey, there we go. Yep, there's the abomination. Look at this thing. But even in drawing in 2D, I'm very restricted to what I can draw. The only things that come out are buildings and furries. Everything else doesn't look right. I understand that 100%. I can't draw without a 3D model behind it. If you watched any of my drawing streams, which I only have one, they're all done over a 3D mannequin because I don't actually know proportions. Even now, I am working over a mannequin because proportions are bullshit. But yeah, that was my attempt. Yeah, the low poly armor, the low poly Kaus looks very, very armored. And really not great in movement. It is scary. I did show it off in last year's anniversary stream, and it is scary. It's very scary. There's a reason that model's not finished, and it will never get finished. And more water. I am a quarter away through this thing already, yeah. This is a 2-liter water bottle here. I just filled it up. And I'm a quarter of a way through it already. Good Lord. Alright, now my bangs are out of my face again. No. 2 liters. Not 0.5. 2. Proportions are fairly easy. From head to hip, it's pretty much just one small circle and 2 larger circles, and you can just connect those circles, and ta-da! There you have a head, chest, waist, and hip. Huh. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that next time I just, next time I draw. My words are getting stuck in my throat. Oh, I don't want this off center. What I want is this. I want to add the mirror modifier. You're a quarter. Okay, yeah. But it's only been an hour. Yeah, it's breaking the body into simple shapes that my brain has a little bit of difficulty with. Why are you not mirrored? No, you're supposed to do the thing, huh? Okay, let's try this again. Add modifier here. Let's just do this here. There we go. Now it does the thing. The y-axis by 90 degrees. Yeah, my body, oh my god, my brain has a hard time breaking things down into those simple shapes. 3D modeling has actually helped a ton with imagining that, because it forces me to do that with things like this. So I've gotten better, but still not quite there. We'll get there. We are getting better at it. And then one day, I can take off the training wheels and we'll be good. I have downed multiple of those once. You may be physically fine. And it's not inherently a bad thing. You're supposed to drink 8 liters of water a day or something like that. It takes actually a lot of water before you get to a water poisoning point. It's a fascinating science. But I do not feel like having to take a break halfway through stream to go to the bathroom all the time. But yeah, I've gotten better with all my drawing and my art. It's a lot of practice. It's a huge amount of practice. Anybody who says it's like an automatic talent is absolutely wrong. It's all a huge amount of practice. Is it 2 to 5? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm a culture and media researcher. I'm barely a scientist. I don't know why I'm here. For reference, I am not from this dimension. I am from a sister dimension which is incredibly similar, but come the tech boom of the early 90s, not the early 90s, the late 80s to early 2000s, we took a completely different route. And instead of majorly consumer goods, we decided to go on to bigger projects. And yeah, we have things like a colony on Mars and dimensional travel, but don't really have things like personal phones and whatnot. So I may be sort of a scientist, but I am about as much of a scientist as oh god, there's a lot more sciences that are much more constructive than mine. Yes, while it may be reasonable, doesn't mean I want to do it. You act like this is the only water I've drank today. I am a very well hydrated human being. God damn it. Alright, that is looking like something. Look at those arms. I love how long those arms are. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I think I want to elongate the legs a little bit as well. Start going off model a little bit. That's not what I wanted. So we'll take this entirety, scale along the z-axis, and lengthen up the legs a little bit as well. Make them nice and lanky. There we go. That's cute. I like that. I'm not. The only thing I drank today were 2 glasses of orange juice. That is incredibly valid. Man, I haven't had orange juice for a while. Orange juice is good. Object, I want shade smooth. There it is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink that down a little bit on the z-axis, because actually I want no, I want to widen it because I already have it set. Y-axis, because arms aren't cylindrical, they're actually oblong. Learned that one the hard way. close it up a little bit. There we go. That's looking like something. Orange juice counts as a... Yeah. I can... that's completely fair. That is completely fair. There's nothing wrong with that. Snack? Where's my snack? Aha! What is it? It's a piece of toast. Into the mouth. Oh, I ate it. Excellent. As for real life snack... I don't have any snacks in here, do I? No. Vodka fell out of the fridge, though. That's... We're gonna put you back in here. I'd have to go to the fucking kitchen to get a snack. I'm not going to the kitchen to get a snack. I apologize. Have you ever had hot orange juice? No, I have not. Mulled wine is delicious. Like, a good hot mulled wine is absolutely delicious. So, I understand that. 100%. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate. I should have brought snacks in. I completely forgot to get snacks. Oh, I should have grabbed popcorn. I want popcorn. I'll have to make myself some popcorn after. It's a taco this time. I can't remember where the collision is. Oh, there it is. Haha. I like that feature though, that just little snack. I like it. It's cute. Okay. We have a basic body. The boots I have a reference for. So I think I'm gonna stitch together the body and then I'm gonna start defining it. Because it's a very asymmetrical design, I don't have to worry about keeping symmetry too hard. I should be good. Okay, one thing I am gonna do, in case I mess up, is I'm gonna copy these and pop that over there. So let's apply that. And stitch this together. And also realize that for whatever reason, the crotch is very low. Oh, nope, that was a good view. Please give that back. There we go. Welcome to my life, being way too close to a crotch while modeling. Just realized it's already 4 AM. Good thing I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Oh, wow. What? You are in a completely different time zone then, aren't you? That is wild. I'd say why are you up at 4 a.m., but then I think about my own sleep schedule and I can't judge. My sleep schedule is not great. I'll be absolutely honest. We're not gonna get into the absolutely ungodly times I have a habit of staying up till. Thank you for the next hydrate. I will drink it in a second. Once I'm done defining the pubic mound. Good sleep schedule? What's that? Sounds very unhealthy. I don't know. You know, some people have told me about it, and, like, you know, I've been meaning to try it, but it's so much work. Here we go. That almost looks like something. I think I want to bring it all forward. It sounds good. Good God, give me a second. My brain is short-circuiting. It's very far back, is what I'm trying to say. The pubic mound looks very far back in comparison to the rest, so it looks very concave and weird. No, I want this one. That looks a little bit better. That looks better. There we go. Okay. Okay. Do I want... Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly subdivide those first. And do we want to line it up at the top or the bottom? We want to line it up at the bottom. Okay. My brain zoned out. There we go. Did you eat or drink anything before stream? Give me a second. apologies. Captain needs something from me. But yes, I did. I had dinner before stream. Why does it sound like the music that would play if you get put on hold in some call support center? You're not wrong. That's probably why it sounds like such good, like, be right back music, is because that's what it sounds like. But yes, apologies. I was actually someone needed my attention. For reference, I'm not actually alone here. A lot of people think that. And it's funny to me. Because it's just not true. There is no way in hell. Oh. What did Automod get you for? One moment. Kinda looks like a why? Why looks like a female? You got that's so stupid. What the fuck? It got flagged for misogyny. Autobot's wild on Twitch. Holy shit. It's a little funny. That's wild. Of the TV demon from I've not actually watched or seen Has-Been Hotel, so I'll take your word on that. Female gets looks like a female. That was the entire quote that got flagged. I'm like, what? Wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know. I don't know. I don't make the auto mod. It's a little funny though. That is a little funny. That one's the most out there one I've had from Automod, I think. Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna do half of this, and then I'm just gonna symmetrize it. Because there's no point not symmetrizing it. Oop. Wild. Absolutely wild. Is there a better way to do this? Yes. Am I merging it by hand anyways? Yes. I just like the control it gives. And also how much I mess up. From Has-Been Hotel, there's only a pilot episode, and the rest of the first season is finally releasing this month after, I think, 4 years. Ah. See, I knew there was a pilot, and I knew there was a series getting made. I didn't realize it hadn't been made yet. I thought it had been made already. Learn something new every day. It's not a series I personally follow, but I've heard it's good. I don't know. I'm really bad for checking out things once they get popular. I mean, I know that's part of my job, but, like, I'm really bad for it. Yeah, all these can get just shifted over. How do I do that? No? There it is, I think. Extrude, no. Control E, Shift E. Not that. Alt E? No. How do I do this again? I know it's called Edge Slide. It is Control E. That's what I thought. I don't want that one. And Fitzy Pop, the team behind the show, got the support of Amazon, so they had a good budget for it, and also because it airs on Prime Video, they also get more money from it. Oh, that I also didn't know. Well, here's hoping it turns out well. Control E. Come on. That's supposed to be the shortcut for Edge Slide. Whatever. We'll do it this way. For reference of what I'm doing, because it does look a bit odd, basically I don't need these entire lines of vertices, so I'm shoving them over, and then I'll do the cleanup merge by distance, and because they're right up next to each other, I can set it really low, and it'll just merge into one line and be completely fine. So, A, mesh, cleanup, merge by distance. See? All cleaned up. Mesh, symmetrize. Exactly that axis. Excellent. Hate to break the news to you, huh? Yeah, that already exists. I know that exists. I don't know much about the show, but I know that exists. Why do I know that exists? We're not going to talk about Tumblr. But new characters. Yeah, fair. 'Tis the rule of the internet. If it exists, there is porn of it. That is looking like a body. Nice. Kind of blocky on the ass, but We'll fix that later. I'll probably go into sculpt mode and kind of do a bit to it. That, they look like a mannequin, which isn't inherently a bad thing. I'm here for it. Hell yeah. Alright. That is starting to look like something. Excellent. That is not where I was wanting to go at all. So what we're gonna do with this is I don't actually need the mirror modifier. Thank you for the hydrate. My butt is falling asleep now. Excellent. Great. Awesome. Quick stretch. Hi, Anna. What are you doing? There goes my child. Oh boy. Okay. Rule 29 and 30 the most. I don't remember. It was so long ago that I read the rules of the internet. I have my caps lock on. Rules of the internet. Rule 29 and 30. Rule 29. In the internet, all girls are men and all kids are undercover FBI agents. Oh no. Rule 30. There are no girls on the internet. I mean, I'm non-binary, so I don't count. So yeah, I can't prove that there's women on the internet. Yes, I do. The just chatting and hot tub category on Twitch strongly disagrees with those two rules. Yeah, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. I'm not giving my 2 cents on that. Control-Shift-S? Nope, that's a save. How do I... There's a way to do this. I don't remember the command again. I just learned this command, and I've already forgotten it. There's a command that aligns the UV... Not the UV, the vertices into a circle. How do you spell align? A-L-I-G-N. Yes. Circle. Line. Vertex. Into circle. Thank you. Planar mesh transform to sphere or Shift Alt S. Shift-Alt-S. See? I know that existed. Ha! Rule 63. I'm gonna have to find 63. 63. For every male character, there's a female version of that character, and vice versa. Yeah. No, that's incredibly accurate. There's a lot of incredibly accurate rules to the internet. That's not the way. Yes. Do I want it to go all the way down? Kind of. Oops, that unhides a lot of things. Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit. I will get your messages in 1 second. I know, focusing. Kaus doesn't do that. Then there's Rule 46, which sadly exactly trues Rule 34. The internet is serious fucking business? As in, serious business or serious fucking business? I mean, hey, Avenue Q has probably the best song about this whole scenario. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just search up Avenue Q. Trust me. Good show. Wild fucking show. Then... yeah, if your messages get blocked, let me know, because Automod's kinda wild. No, this time it was reasonable? Oh gosh, let me look at this. There's always... oh! Yeah, there is. Rule 46 is just that it's rule 34, but a furry version of it. That's all there is to that. It's nothing too complicated. I think the stream's been going well, though. For, testing things out and seeing how they go. I've been enjoying this. Just some chill time. Working on some models. And there's the other hydrate. I will have to do more of these streams, for sure. Probably whenever I feel like working on models, which is quite often. There we go. That looks like something. And that rule is at least partially the reason why a few of my friends think me being a furry artist is weird. I'm a safe for work artist, so it gets a bit annoying. Yeah, that's fair. I have nothing against furry artists. It's just a type of art. Even if you do not safe for work, it's pretty whatever in my brain. Furries really do get a bad rap for people who, hold up most of the artist community and commissions. Okay. So far, so good. That looks surprisingly good. Okay. I'm here for it. Mesh, symmetrize the other direction, please. Thank you. There's definitely enough vertices to this thing that I could do a little bit of sculpting. There is almost too many vertices to this thing for what it is. It doesn't need to be this many vertices. T would be having an aneurysm, I'm sure. I give that poor man more aneurysms than it's worth. And I mean that as a loving joke. He doesn't actually, which is surprising. Because God knows, I don't blame him if he does. A mesh cleanup. Range by distance. Mesh symmetrize. That's looking better. Find it funny that the furry community is one of the best paying communities for art commissions, partially because they know that art is a luxury, not a necessity, and they are used to fursuit prices. Yeah! No, actually, furries are really, really good when it comes to, like, being good to artists. It's kind of wild. Like, they're notorious for being really good to their artists. I mean, sure, they also ask some of the weirdest commissions in the world, but they're reasonable about it. So, like, I really can't get after the furry community all that much. I have no personal qualms with them. Okay, I'm going to actually leave that amount of geometry, or vertices, for right now, because later on what I'll do is I want to sculpt out the chest a bit more. I think that'll be easier done in the sculpting tools rather than vertex editing. I'm going to go after this neck here a little bit because it's a tad bit odd. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, a large amount of furries are artists themselves, so that helps quite a bit. Because yeah, usually artists are better to other artists in comparison to the generalized crowd, I should say. That looks better. That's more reasonable. That's looking good. Oh, I'm kind of proud of myself for that, actually. I'm kind of proud of myself for that, actually. It's looking like something. Huh. I can do stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Now I've got myself blushing. Oh boy. Oh, that's how that's supposed to work. That is exactly how that's supposed to work. That is working wonderfully. Um, as my heart rate goes up, I blush more. And, well, it's working. It's, oh no. Ah, okay. Well, that's adorable. Anyways. No, it's looking like something. I'm happy with that. That's looking really good actually. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna just pop a cube up here for right now, just to get some ideas. This one won't be the final headpiece, but just to get some ideas. I'm not working on the hands because I hate working on hands. A little bit of sculpting is definitely going to be needed. Actually, I think we should be good without doing any extra sculpting because I mainly need it on the chest, but I'm also making some extra chest pieces, so actually it should be good because I think that'll kind of work itself out in the wash. Thank you. Have a good night, or, well, morning. Please do sleep well, and thank you again for popping by. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Have a good night. Zugagen. I think I got it right. Zugagen. Have a good night. Thank you for joining again, and thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it a lot, a lot. Alright. On that note, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom because somebody has been making me drink a lot of water. I will be right back. Case in point, I come back to another hydrate. 16 by... Let's do 16 by 16. We'll start building up the pieces for the chest plate. I don't think that's how snack works. Snacks are for snacks. Hydrates for hydrate. Okay, that's starting to look like something. Select. Kind of comes up and out. And then oh, I have multiple snacks in my hand. I forgot about that. Into the mouth hole. That is just an entire pineapple. Okay. Oops. Then I think what I want is I'm gonna take these edges, extrude them. Global. I don't think I want them that quite that far up. It'll end up being a back face to it. I'll have to go in and delete. That's okay. I need to add in another one there. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying this. Just a nice quiet stream. Nothing too crazy. Just get to chill and not have to worry so much. I don't need these back faces, so I'm just gonna quickly get rid of those. Object. Should smooth. Ooh, excuse me. A little bit more like that distinctive swoop shape, so I think if I pull it down here a little bit, shift that over. Yeah, like that. Gonna give it some quick materials here, because I think that'll help. Let's do materials, add to. Make that yellow for right now. Just to get a better look at it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Are you making mannequin for display your future outfits while making them? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. That sounds like such a dismissive way to say that. I apologize. No, this one wouldn't be a good mannequin to make any future outfits on anyways, because the proportions are so completely different. And the version that I have of my model to make different outfits is not exactly safe for TOS. I mean, it's fine. It's got underclothes. So it's not like naked, but it's, yeah. So. And I mean, this model is obviously not a mannequin. Do I want it that big? No, I think I want a little smaller. Or no. No, that's about right. I think I'm gonna do it's not quite there. I think if I pull this up the edge a little bit, that looks better. But yeah, making a mannequin would be a little bit counterintuitive, just due to model proportions, and most of my outfits start out in Vroid anyways, so... most of my outfits are just texturing. This one's not. This one was a decent bit of work, but... yeah. The joys of 3D design and all that jazz. Will you stop using the snack redeem as hydrate? Use the hydrate as a hydrate redeem. There we go. That looks perfect. Excellent. It's a little bit disconnected. We will work that out in the wash. I'll add in some extra geometry and stuff when I attach to the body. But for now, that's looking great. Alright. Next up is... excuse me, I am just going to yawn for a second. We have the other side. We have the wire belt, which I'll do with a curve, and then I'll rig it up. And yeah, lots of things to do. I think, yeah, that'd be these way. Ooh, sorry, I am cracking my knuckles again. My hands are crunchy, I apologize. My hands are always crunchy. I am a very crunchy person. Now I want chips. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna do this. I have an approximate idea. Add mesh circle. I'm gonna do this skirt side first. So just this, and then these kinda zigzag around. I'm not gonna hydrate if you keep using the snack redeem as hydrate. I'm not gonna do it. Because there's a hydrate redeem, using the snack redeem as a hydrate does not count. Again, apologies for going quiet. My brain is focused. I apologize. You're making good progress. Do I want to leave it as like this open side skirt, or do I want to seal it off? I might leave it as this open side skirt. How many using a ribbon cable usually? I know it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Alright, and then all these once again get split in half. What are you throwing at me? Why are you throwing my child at me? That's so rude. What did Anna ever do to you? And again, I'm not gonna hydrate using a snack redeem. That's not how that works. Is this a cookie? It's mine now. Into the mouth. Into the mouth. Into the gullet. Come on. I'm gonna have to take that off later. I can't get it to hit the collider. Hand tracking. Work with me. In. I give up. My poor child. Stop throwing her at me. What is with people's obsessions with throwing Anna at me? Like, I know I gave you guys the option, but like, it seems like you're using it more than the regular throw option, which is a bit concerning. This little bit of this kind of treatment. Not activate my G-force, that would be helpful. Yes, there you go. There's the other redeem, because it's cheaper. I don't pretend to understand, y'all. And yeah, I know the throws aren't nearly as satisfying without the noises, but I do apologize. It would be very detrimental to the ambience. To suddenly hear kerchunk as I get slammed upside the head with my own daughter. Well, yes, she's not a human child. I adore her just the same. And you can't stop me from that. Humans will pack bond with anything. I'm not gonna hydrate if you keep using the snack redeem. That's not how that works. Alright, that is starting to look like something. I'm going to give that a quick material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So white, gray, black, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown. Thank you for hitting me with lasers that I didn't even notice. It's really bad, like, once I have it turned off, it's really hard to tell when anybody hits me with anything. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. That's really cute. I like that. That is a cute ribbon cable piece. That's really cute. I like that. That's adorable. Alright. We're gonna throw on the subdiv and see how it looks after that. Not quite as bold as I'd like. So I'm gonna do a thing here, but I do like how much it's rounded out. Take off that top. Not extrude, we're wanting to size it up. And then drop down a little bit. That's looking better. That looks great. That looks so freaking cute. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. What the hell? Okay, let's see if I can work with this, just like flipping it around. Let's do 180, then rotate across the y-axis, 180. Maybe not 180, but I can work with this. Alright. No, I want the full thing. There we go. This way. Like that. We've very much reached the time of the night where it's starting to calm down a little bit. It's nice. It's very nice. The nice thing about how I've designed this is that I don't have to be perfect. I want it to be weird and squiggly and odd-shaped. That is the point of it. See, I am so smart with my design. It's totally intentional and on purpose. And totally not just complete and utter fluke. That happened to work out in my favor. It's looking good though. I'm happy with how this is turning out. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that so much. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. I need to adjust the shoulder still, but that looks so good. I'm sorry if I startled anyone there. I just realized I just kind of started talking. Whoops. Apologies. As I know this is very sleepy time stream, I apologize if I startled or if I woke anyone up. There we go. Mind myself to talk in a softer tone. But there we go. That's looking wonderful. I'll lean a little bit closer to the mic. That's looking great. There's this one piece here I need to fix. It's not quite. There we are. That looks great, actually. And even looking underneath, it looks really, really good. The shade smooth actually gets rid of a lot of definition, which is unfortunate. I'll probably have to end up doing is a bit of texturing to really make that pop. Because yeah, it's quite flat. So I'll have to do some texturing to make it pop properly. That looks excellent though. Ah, that makes me happy. It's so pretty. I love that. Okay, let's cylinder here. I'll quickly add in the belt. Thank you for throwing things at me. Alright. Cool. This is starting to look like something. That looks better, actually. A bit higher. Need to fix the rainbow. Okay, cable, the ribbon cable a bit, but yeah, that's starting to look like something. I'm excited about this. This is looking really good. We have been at this for 3 hours now. When did 3 hours pass? My longest streams are always the 3D modeling streams I found. Just because time passes so easily while doing them. I'll probably finish up soon. And then we'll call it a night. It is so hard to see when it's all done up in black. But yeah, we'll probably finish up after I'm done this. Yeah, that looks better. We'll call it there for tonight. For 3 hours, we have made so much progress. We got the body all done, or well, blocked out. We got the ribbon cable piece done. We got the belts done. We got... yeah. So the head's gonna use a lot of work. I know that. The hands and the feet still need to get done. But in the meantime, we got a lot done so far. So I am super pleased with that. Alright. Well, with that, thank you all so much for popping by. Thank you to anybody who's lurking, and thank you to anybody who might have fallen asleep during stream. I will be back tomorrow during my earlier time slot, and we will be working on some thumbnails for upcoming streams. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I don't have much more to say other than thank you all. Oh yes, and thank you. I'm trying to get the name correct. I'm not reading my marquee for the name, I swear. I'm totally reading the marquee for my name, for the name. Come on, where is it? Zugagan. Yes. Thank you, Zugagan, for the follow. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Actually, wait. I wonder if there's anybody we can raid. Anybody who's doing something quiet. Let's see. My is playing Lethal Company, which isn't very quiet. Yeah, mine would be the only one, unfortunately. And unfortunately, mine's not playing anything very quiet, so I don't want to accidentally wake anyone. So, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Huge F to your timing, Brant. Thank you for coming. You're a bit late. I was just about to go to bed. It's not that late. Good timing, Brant. Alright. Have a good night.